Okay, now see the look at the problem. This problem will clearly help you to find the efficiency for different conditions. So for a single phase 50 hertz 150 kVA transformer, the required no load voltage ratio is 5000 volt bar 250 volt. So find the number of turns for a maximum core flux of 0.06 Weber. Efficiency is half rated kVA unity PF, full load 0.8 PF, maximum efficiency if the copper loss and core loss are given. So a lot of things are given. The problem, if you as such look at the problem, it will be frightening for you. But if you break down into what is given, what is not given, what is required, it will be very, very simple for you. So from the first thing, the 150 kVA, it is the volt ampere product for input and output. So V1 I1 equal to V2 I2 equal to 150 kVA. So that one is clear to you from the question. And 5000 bar 250. 5000 is going to be what?
Primary voltage.
Yes, 5000 is primary voltage V1, 250 is secondary voltage V2. That is also given. So from the see the first question, find the number of turns in each winding for a maximum core flux of 0.06 Weber. So 0.06 Weber comes only once in your transformer theory. Where does Weber come? Where does we have seen Weber in the transformer theory so far? Weber comes only in the EMF equation. So whenever Weber comes, you have to use the EMF equation. Okay, so you remember whenever Weber comes, you have to use the EMF equation. EMF equation of transformer is E2 equal to 4.44 F N2 phi M. So E2 is known, F is known, phi M is known. Find out N2. So N2 is 19. 18.8 you get number of turns cannot be fraction, so round off to the next highest integer. 18.1 vanda kuda make it 19. Don't write it as 18. 18.1 that point 1 has already come, so point 1 winding okay mudiyadhu, so you will have it as 19 windings only. Okay, understood. The first part of the equation we are using the EMF equation of transformer and finding out the number of turns N2 in the secondary. So N2 is 19. From N2 I can find N1. So N1 is 380. Sorry, I've written it wrongly. It is N1. So N1 is 380. Using the turns ratio formula, I am finding out N1 and N2. You can ask, why can't we find directly what is from the turns from the voltage V1 by V2, I can find N1 by L2. Yes, the N1 by N2 ratio kadachunu. From that also you can find, but specifically they are asking find the number of turns in each winding. So N1 taniya venu, N2 taniya venu. That's why I am going to go for this method. We are using the EMF equation first. Why can't I use E1 equal to 4.44 F N2 phi M, F N1 phi M? அதுவும் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். You can use the EMF equation for primary also. You in that case N1 first kadaikum, then you will find N2. Both are correct. So here they have done for secondary first and then primary. So N1 is 380 and N2 is 19. Okay, so that is the number of turns we got first. Now see, find the efficiency at half rated kVA and unity power factor. Half rated kVA means the output power is 0.5 times your kVA. So you know that P naught is VI cos phi, correct? VI is going to be kVA. So P naught is VI into cos phi. Cos phi is power factor. They're asking 0.5, half it means 0.5. So 0.5 times your kVA into power factor. 0.5 into kVA is 150 and power factor is 1 unity power factor. So what is the output power you get? 0.75 kilowatt is the output power. And copper loss, it is 0.5 square into full load copper loss. The full load copper loss is given 1800 watts. So it is only operating at 0.5 times, right? So it is 0.5 square into full load copper loss. So 0.5 square into 1800. So it is 0.45 kilowatt. The copper loss, I already told you, it depends on square of the value. So copper loss ke is square. So 0.5 square into 1800. So you get 0.45 kilowatt. And iron loss, it's going to be constant, so it will be always same. So iron loss is 1.5 kilowatt, and iron loss will not change for any scenario. Iron loss is also called as core loss. Remember the names. So iron loss is also called as core loss. So it is 1.5 kilowatt. Now find the efficiency. Efficiency is P naught by P naught plus PC plus PI. So P naught you see 75, PC is 0.45 and PI is 1.5. So if you find the ratio, you get the answer as 97.47% efficiency. See, எல்லாமே kilowatt இருக்கிறதுனால I am neglecting the kilowatt because it will get cancelled. So if one is not in kilowatt, convert it into kilowatt and do the calculation. Okay, so 75 divided by 75 plus 0.45 plus 1.5, the answer comes to 97.47% efficiency of your transformer. Any doubts? The first portion you can ask. See, in this unit, problems from transformer can come equally as your theory. So you have to be very clear on the concept. Until you are not clear, you cannot score well in problems. Maybe I'll slightly minimize so that you can see everything in a single shot. See, the steps is same. From the output power and copper loss are variable. Iron loss is constant. Normally, this 0.5 square will not come. So it is actual value only. But when will all these 0.5 and 0.5 square come? When the transformer is operating at half rated kVA. Like that, if they give means you have to use the term half fraction. Okay. Any doubts? Is it clear? Okay. I hope it is clear. Now see the next case at full load and 0.8 power factor. Full load means this 0.5 and all will not come. So kVA into PF. Full load is 150 kVA into 0.8. So it is 120 kilowatt. And copper loss is full load is 1.8. Iron loss at full load is 1.5. Divide. So you get 97.3 percentage. Very simple. Any doubt in this full load? Full load means it is normal thing. No fraction will come. Everything will be straightforward. But only when half load, 0.25 of the load, like that if it comes, you have to be careful in finding out the output power and copper loss. First two subdivisions we have done. See here. Next one, they are asking what is the kVA for maximum efficiency. We have done efficiency at half rated kVA, the efficiency at full load we have computed. Now we are going to do what is the kVA for maximum efficiency. So for maximum efficiency, I am assuming for maximum efficiency, you know, the copper loss must be equal to iron loss. But copper loss is 1800 and iron loss 1500. They cannot be same exactly. So we are going to find by what fraction they are going to be same. So x square into 1800 will be equal to 1500. From this, we can find x. So x is going to be 0.913. So finally, the load kVA will be x into full load kVA. So x is 0.913 into 150. It is 137 kVA. So only at 137 kVA, we can say the efficiency of transformer is going to be maximum because copper loss equal to iron loss. Any doubt? I hope this is clear. See,
Yes,
actually,
sir.
if copper loss and iron loss are not given, means you need not use this x. One value equate that to another. But since both are given and both the numbers are not same, we are going to find what fraction of the copper loss will make it equal to iron loss. That's why for copper loss, always we'll be using the fraction x square because I told you copper loss depends on square of your current. So wherever you write copper loss, the fraction will be multiplied by itself 2 times. So it is x into x will become x square. Matta power only x only. See here the first column for output power it is just 0.5. But for copper loss alone it is 0.5 square because it is square of the current. That you have to understand it very clearly. So we are finding the value of x at which both will be safe. The x value is 0.913. So when you multiply 0.913 by 150 kVA, you get 137 kVA. The understanding is at 137 kVA, the efficiency of transformer is maximum, or I can say the copper loss becomes equal to the iron loss of your transformer. So this is one problem finding out efficiency under different conditions.